Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Comic Sample. It's sunny today, so it's pretty cool. Good vibes, good vibes. It's been a while since I've done one of those, simply because I'm super slow at reading and finishing things. But I'm excited to start a new one, as you can see on the left, The Labyrinth by Simon Stalenhag. We're gonna discover this today together. But before that, a quick word about the last video. It was about this book, In, from Will McPhail. Yes, it didn't disappoint. It's amazing. The story, it's about loss and love and resilience. And you have like the first chapter on the channel, I believe. It's amazing, and yeah, it's surprising. I was not expecting to be that into it. Look at some visuals later. Pretty cool. It's really nice. So it's really nice. You never know what you're gonna get when you turn a page. It says brilliant. It is brilliant. I follow him on Twitter. I really like his stuff. So yeah, check it out if you want. And again, the first chapter is on the YouTube channel if you want to read it with me and see how it looks. And also it's available on Amazon and comic book shops and stuff like that. I put it here. Took me a while, took my sweet time as usual. And the other thing that is not on the channel that I finished and I've been reading like for 7 years is Sex Criminals from Matt Fraction and Chip Zdarsky. You may be familiar with their work because they did Hawkeye for Marvel that has been like loosely adapted on Disney Plus. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's about sex and criminals, and it's full of like hope and delicatesse, and it's very colorful. As you can see, you never know where they're gonna go with the story because those guys are quite unpredictable when they write. So I really liked it. I'm kind of sad that it's done, but yeah, those are some of my favorite like artist author. So I highly recommend checking them if you haven't. And this is pretty cool. It's really cool. Anyway, enough to chat. I'm excited. New book, like I said, Labyrinth. It's really beautiful. It's quite big. I like the pink and the green. So yeah, let's jump into it and see how it goes. I click on the wrong one. Like I'm so used to playing games and having my shortcuts that I messed it up. But yeah, let's go. Let's do that. So Labyrinth by Simon Stalenhag. I have no clue what else he has done, so I'm curious to discover his like universe and maybe see more of it. Like if I like this one, I'm pretty like easily happy with my readings. I'm really open about them. I'm not very critical with reading. Okay. Oh, okay. So that you can see, but like big pink illustration. I hope it's big enough. By the way, I see the price. This is not the price. I haven't paid like that much. I think I've paid like 26. Like I don't know why it's that much. Oh, maybe I did pay 40. I can't remember. Yeah, there we go. So Labyrinth, illustration and text. It's Simon. Let's see what else it says. It's so big. Translation, proofreading, a layout and pre-press, then extrand. Okay. I'm pressing button by accident. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm gonna read what it says. At last, I stand near the mountain of the fates, all around like storm clouds, crowd formless beings, creatures of the twilight, black-winged, phosphorus-eyed. Shall I stay? Shall I go? The road lies dark. If I stay peacefully here at the foot of the mountain, then no one will touch me. It's by Karin Boy. 1935. Ooh, look at this. How cool is that? Oh, I can hear like cat steps. C'est bon? Yo! Tu viens lire, chaton? She was napping, so now she's awake. Every time she hears my voice, she's like, yo, who are you talking to? You should be only talking to me. I'm your queen. Stay with me. Je suis occupé, Bruna. Plus tard. Okay. Yeah, I really like those colors. It does give me like Somerville vibes, which I played on the channel. See this. The black globes. It was first thought to be some kind of cosmic phenomenon, as if our solar system had drifted into an unknown part of the galaxy where there were processes as yet unmapped by human science. The black globes appeared to follow rules and regularities that transcended those of nature or chance. Occasionally, they were seen moving in formation, patiently gliding through the landscape from one place to another, as if they were following a plan of action. Okay. It's mysterious already. Is this like a hallway, like a prison? There's more like contrast on the page as there is on the digital material. More like darken, and yeah, it's looking better for sure, guys. Zack Kungshal. I don't think you can really read this. Plus, I can barely read it on my screen because it's a bit pixelated because I zoom like crazy, by the way. So I'm gonna read it for you, obviously. While Mora is cleaning herself. One summer, when we were young, I caught a small snake. I carried it around in a clear plastic container where I had placed some stones and a few fern leaves. When I opened the container to show Matt the snake, he promptly reached his hand in, grabbed the snake, and ran away. But he hadn't gone further than a few meters when he gave a panicked scream. The snake had broken in the middle. The front part with the head disappeared under the house, and the back part stayed writhing in a small bloody pool in my big brother's palm. Repulsed, he tossed it aside. I later learned that it hadn't been a snake at all, but a slow worm, a creature that lacks legs that has the ability to shed its tail. It is a defense mechanism. It is called autotomy. Learning stuff. The slow worm couldn't compete with my brother's intelligence or strength, but it could save its life by doing something completely unexpected and unthinkable. Perform an act of violence against itself and mutilate its own body. That was how it managed to escape. I've seen like some gecko do that with cats in the south of France. What is this? I haven't seen like these like pictures and all, because I try to like not remember and not look too much when I see something that's interesting when it comes to comic books and graphic novels. So I haven't seen this. It's interesting. It departs from the beginning of the visuals. A bit like a Half-Life or the Stanley Parable kind of vibe. I'm reading. Tomorrow, the punishment will be meted out. Meted out? The cord that is wrapped around my neck will have been boiled in order to minimize any potential elasticity, and the part that forms the noose will be smeared with paraffin. It will be a large ceremony with many participants. Everyone will see it. The public part of the punishment has great significance. Deterrence has always been an important part of this project. I understand that they don't believe my story. I mean, his head is severed, and I'm assuming they saw the symbol on the knife. As far as guilt is concerned, I am brimming with it. Honestly speaking, I don't think it matters very much anymore. I can hardly understand what happened myself. The past few weeks have blurred together in my head. When did things start to go wrong? I'm so tired. Let me think back. Yes, Charlie. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay, look at this. It's pretty cool as well. It's a bit like the quality isn't that great on the visual, but the book, like, it's very, like, again, more contrasts. Or is it like a prison, maybe? Charlie was a child who acted out. The Kung's Hall school system doesn't have the resources for such a child. I can understand that. Okay, so it's a school, but it looks like a prison. What? He was happy not to have to go to school for a while. And in addition, we were going to get to see the Earth's surface. We viewed it as a little adventure. A break from the daily routine at Kung's Hall would do him good. The negative pattern that had emerged at school would be interrupted. The psychologist agreed with us about this, so we took him along to Granamar. Oh, okay. You have to keep in mind that we have done this for 7 years now. These expeditions are routine. You go to one of the stations up there, Wendelsberg, Anas, Bergunden, or Granamar. You live there for a few weeks, go on excursions, obtain samples, measure the temperature and air pressure, take pictures, service the measuring equipment. During the 45 expeditions that have been dispatched from Kung's Hall since the beginning of the project, we have only had one death, and that was entirely due to the human factor. It was a geologist who, during a surface excursion, had an epileptic seizure, fell and crushed his helmet visor. But he had kept his epilepsy secret so as not to lose his place at Kung's Hall. We would never have deliberately let anyone through with such a serious illness. So, if we disregard geologists who keep serious health conditions secret, the statistics looked very good. And, for heaven's sake, it wasn't as if we were planning to take the boy on a walk on the surface. He was going to watch movies and play games at Granamar for a week. That sounds good. And not a visual. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's looking good. It's a bit like mysterious. I like it. This is the end of the excerpt, so I'm gonna stop here. Just wanna. I'll show you this. That's the next visual. I'm clicking on buttons. Let me go back here. If you can see, double page, looking pretty good. Sorry. You see there is more contrast? Can't see, so I don't know. Okay, let's say shot is pretty good. Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah. A bit like desertic. So yeah. I don't know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I'm curious to continue, so I'll continue by myself. Oh, it's released by Image Comics, by the way. So yeah, a good house edition thing. I'll continue. I'll let you know when I'm done. It's pretty big. I'll let you know my thoughts. Maybe catch me on Twitter if you want to know. Don't forget, check out Sex Criminals for sure, and yeah, that's pretty much for me today. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you're reading in the comments if you want, if you have any suggestion. And have a great weekend. I'll catch you next time.